know now not to do that because of our conversation that we had. Because I'm like, okay, babe, like, what's up? She like, babe, just like you said, like, I just need you to be here. I was like, I'm here. What are you talking about?
I'm right next to you.
When you put the headphones in, like, and I'm like, oh, okay. So you want me to listen to you cry?
You want me to be attentive?
She's just like, she like, cause I'm trying to get the words out. This and that. I'm like, all right, babe, I got you. But it's like those different times, like I know who I am.
Yeah, it's brutal. Where the real ones speak up, no mask, no front. Brutal. We heal, we build, we sharpen each month. From the pain to the purpose, yeah, we unlock. Marriage takeover. This is Bro Talk. Where the real ones speak up, no max, no front. We heal, we build, we sharpen each month. From the pain to the purpose.
What's happening? It's your boy E-Rock them of Marriage Takeover, where we help couples win in their marriage by identifying their triggers and breaking those generational cycles. This is Bro Talk, where real men, real husbands having real talk. To my far right, I have Jamar, that is a operations manager with it. And to right next to me is Thomas, just graduated with his master's degree. And to my left, I have EJ, as you already know, Junior. So hey, welcome fellas. Welcome to Marriage Takeover Bro Talk podcast. I thank y'all for joining. Hey, Chad, hey, go ahead and pray us in for part 3.
Me?
Yeah, you.
Hey, Father God, I just want to thank you for this day, God. Thank you for everybody that's listening and tuning in looking for advice, God. Hopefully you are able to give them the knowledge, and this podcast will give them the knowledge and advice to help them in their life, Father God.
Yes.
In Jesus' name I pray, amen.
Amen. He got there. Hey, we'll be right back after these short words from our sponsor.
Are you looking for accountability? Are you looking for personal development and growth and spiritual and emotional support? Hey, are you looking for community? Listen, if you are looking for all these things, we want you to know that the Marriage Takeover Connected membership is for you.
Yes, it is.
Listen, we meet every month. We have a wife's lounge. We've got Bro Talk. We have all the different things. We've got monthly classes. We have experts that come in. And it's an opportunity for us to pour into you, for you to be able to get what you need to start your healing process. So if this is for you, we want you to connect and get inside of the membership.
We are the Marriage Takeover.
And we're back.
And I'm like, you're right, because there are certain things that are just going to change with life.
Yes.
But you still have a foundation
Like
of who you are.
Like I know I'm impatient.
And that can change.
Like my patience,
You know what I'm saying?
my patience and my fuse be so short.
But that wife started to stretch it out a little bit.
Yeah, Sam. But like it's just like certain things like you start to know by yourself, because like my mom always say, like, if you don't know what the problem is, you can't ever fix it. So knowing is half the battle. Yeah. So if you know who you are, you know how to improve on yourself and be better for your family, your friends, and everybody else. But first for you. Yeah. But if you don't know, then like you'll just not know how to improve on yourself. Yeah. Like I know that I could choose to do different when people try to cut me off or they, you know what I mean, acting crazy and stuff, and I'm giving them grace and chances, and I'm like, okay, like I'm tired now. I done gave y'all grace and chances.
My patience
is gone. Like
use the last one.
Yeah. So use the last one. But it's like so different things like that. Like I know that I know that the old me before marriage, I had a hard time with empathy, but like I'm starting to do better with it, because like I used to always feel like, bro, that's your problem.
That's your problem.
I don't know what to tell you. Yeah. But it's like different things like that, like especially even to like where when it comes to marriage, like I've noticed that like I can be forgiven because I be letting it slide. Sometimes.
Oh, do you be letting it slide or do you be letting it go?
Letting it go.
Okay.
But at first I let it slide though. Then I gotta let it go. But it's like different things I'm starting to notice about myself. Like I could get pretty angry. I didn't realize like I could be angry. I could get there, and I'm like,
are we getting angry to sin? Or are we just getting angry?
I just be getting angry. I don't be sinning. Like what I'm doing. I'm just
saying.
I'm at the house.
You can be angry.
Yeah.
But sin not. But you have some where we know in their foundation, because how life has served them, they can get angry. But getting angry takes them to a place to where it's damaging.
Nah, see, I don't be doing. That's too much.
You see what I'm saying?
I don't got time for that. I got stuff to lose.
Throwing stuff.
It don't might got time.
Leaving the house, slamming the door.
Okay, I'll do that. I didn't think that was sin. I just needed some
breaking the law of the speed limit because I don't know what it is.
I just needed some air. I'll be back. But but now I have an outlet. My hobbies. I like to play ball. I like to do things that don't require a whole lot of effort unless it's football. Unless it's like extraneous and but to me it's therapy.
Right. That's
like football to me is therapy. Some people it's the gym. Some people it's golf.
Motorcycle ride.
That's me. Like to me, football is therapy because of every play. I could just take it out on you. I can just take it out on you. And
I think I'm gonna bring the little highlight in on that so they can understand what he's talking about.
And I could just say how I'm feeling. Like my community is on grass. Like I don't even be talking to nobody about my stuff. Like I don't really know y'all like that. Like it's cool, I love y'all, but I'm not gonna be sharing my stuff with y'all because I don't know y'all. But on the field though, I be talking to the talkers. I be like, yeah, bro, you know what I'm saying, telling me that I ain't do the dishes in 2 days, and they be confused. They be like, what? Yeah.
I don't live with you. What do you mean?
Yeah. I mean, I'm telling you, that's how I'm there.
Bobby Boucher.
You know what I'm saying? And then when I come off the field, I feel lighter. I feel good. I just feel lifted.
But but that is important to having an outlet though.
Yeah.
And sometimes I realize that we put ourselves last so much to where our outlet is it's too late by the time we find one.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? So it's like what's your outlet? What's your outlet?
For me, it's anything martial art related. It just I like it.
I ain't doing taekwondo.
I hear that. How many trees you kick?
Yeah, he going breaking boards. He going breaking boards.
Got a black horse win.
That's why Lowe said somebody here breaking boards.
Yeah, man, I'm telling you. There you go.
Oh man, that's what's up. What's your outlet?
My outlet is just working on cars.
That's
nice. Yeah.
Let me know when you're upset.
Hey, come on down there.
Come on down. I got you, baby. I got you.
Don't worry about it.
That's what's up, man. Yeah, mine is my most. And I'll be honest with you, my hardest times, and the family will tell you, when up here, when the season is down, they'll tell you I'm more calm, I'm more nonchalant because I know my outlet. I can't do it. You know what I mean? So it's stuff don't really bother me. And if it start going there, well, I'm not doing this because I got to hold this for a whole another 4-5 months. Mm-hmm. You know what I mean? So it's even in understanding that you have your outlet. How do you make that choice to control your emotion? I think the outlet, because like you said, yours was with football. Football on the grass, so that's only a season.
Yeah, well, nowadays we play and they play year round. They play year round now, but I understand what you mean because in a week I can't just go play a game. But I think also it's just
yeah.
But I just think when it comes to the emotional thing, I think also it's healthy. For me, I try my best. I'm not perfect, but I try my best to give it to God to not let it bother me. Mm-hmm. My biggest thing too is or not my biggest thing, but one of the things that it gets to me is my wife. She'll go to the account and be like, "We can't spend this, we can't spend that, we got no money," and I'd be like, "Okay, cool, whatever." And I don't be checking the account like that, but when I check it, it always got G's in it. So I'm like, "What you talking about? We ain't got no money." But every time I look around, you spending money? It don't make no sense.
We ain't got no money.
We ain't got no money.
Shit on boss side.
Hey,
look.
This week before we left on Wednesday. Yeah. We left on Wednesday. Tell me what, it was an Amazon package at the house every day we left. I'm like, but we ain't got no money though. Man, but I'm just it's stuff like that. So she be thinking oh, we don't have enough, this and that, whatever. And I'm like, I'm not going to let you stress me out. Because I know what's in there. So, unless we got hacked or something from China, I don't. Hey, look, look. Iran? Look.
You can't say
now, get views. We get views. Comments. Drop in the comments.
Put it in the comments. No,
Like, comment, and share.
But I'm just saying though, like I feel like it's easy to get like. It's easy with the things, the problems of the world and everything else to get stressed and anxious. But it's literally, God tells us not to be anxious and to give the things to Him. So, and to give Him thanks. So it's just like, whenever it comes to, I'm like, all right, like, I hear what you're saying. Or it could be anything else. And you trying, it's just like, I just feel it don't even be anxious first. It be anger. I be getting upset. Why are you talking to me like this? Or about this? It don't even make sense. Like, what are we talking about this for? It has no bearing on what we got going on at all.
This is not going to help us move forward.
It's not going to help us or hurt us, so I don't know why you talking about it. But it's like, I could easily just start getting upset, but it's like, for what? Why am I getting mad?
Yeah.
And ain't no reason to do this or whatever. And then I'm like, all right, Lord, like, look, I'm going to give it to you, because this is starting to get on my nerves. I can't sleep or do anything because I'm thinking about it now. God, I got to give it to you, because I'm frustrated about the situation. And then, like, I go in there and I try my best to just, like, focus on the things I'm thankful for. Like, God, I thank you. We got 3 cars. One car a little iffy, but we got 3 working cars.
It's all right, dog.
Like,
all right. I got 2 of them a little iffy.
Hey, look. So I'm just like, you finding those things to be thankful for and just, like, kind of, like, get your mind off of the things of, like, that's being brought to you.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? And so, like, that's just how I do it. I mean, there's other ways, but that's just how I do it.
No, that's what's up, man. I'm going to ask y'all a question. I'm going to answer it myself. What is it? What do you feel? What is that thing that you're afraid of?
Failure.
Wow. Failure at what?
Just life.
What? And what? Failure at what you mean? Like what's that failure line?
For me recently is failure being a dad. Because I didn't have a dad, mom.
That's good.
So for me, no. I just had a baby. Yeah.
Hey, drop the woos in there. Drop the woos on the drain. Animation.
So for me, it was really being a dad. And even now, I still kind of struggle with it, but I learned how to calm myself from it.
Yeah.
Because I just have a fear that I'm going to fall in the same ways that my dad did and my mom did, what they did with me.
Can I help you real quick, though?
No.
I know that's what you said. I want to help you real quick. You have a community that holds you accountable.
Yes, I do.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? So I want to just say this so that you don't have to carry that weight, because you have a community of brothers that's like, hey dog, what you doing? You know what I mean? So it's like, and that's good. I'm not saying, you know what I'm saying, that they had that or not, but it's like, no, I can't. Me personally, I can't see you failing because of your community. Because when you out of pocket, somebody checking on you.
Yeah, but I mean that fear is still there though, and that's one of my anxieties.
I feel you. No, I feel you.
Not being the best husband and dad. That's all I want. I'm a simple man.
And you talk to God about that?
Yeah, I talked to God about it. We had a good talk.
So, but then it goes to like, wow, how you gonna give it to him if you still holding it? You can't hand the ball off if you.
No, you're right.
Take it.
It's just,
hold
for
on.
me, it's trauma. Like the way I was raised, bro. It freaking.
No, I understand. I understand that it was. You know what I mean?
It's just that fear is there. And I don't let it bother me every day. It don't really bother me at all. But when it do come across my mind, I do give it to God. It's, God, clear my mind. God, take this feeling off of me.
Yeah.
So can I be honest with you?
Go ahead.
I had the very same fear. Like real talk, I had the very same fear. I was 6 years old. The one I saw my dad was his back when I was 6 years old.
Mm-hmm.
So he was not there for me during all those times. And my senior year, now my name in the paper, the whole 9, and it's like, I see you working at Walmart, and all you doing is lying to me. So it's like, okay, yeah, I ain't got time for this. So I saw your back, and you can't be honest with me. Like, hold on, but I'm your child. But then you got a whole nother family that you kicking with. So I'm like, okay, I got you. Got married, had this hammer knocker. And I said, dang, am I going to be the same way that mine was to me? Because in my eyes, my dad was a failure. You had the time. All you had to do was come back, what up, dog? You could have went on about your business.
Yeah.
At least I had the time.
Yeah.
What up, homie? You know what I mean?
Yeah.
But I'm going to tell you, the moment this Bama didn't reach for his mama and he reached for me, it changed. I still battled the thought of being a horrible, because he'll tell you, I battled with because he wasn't an angel kid.
Nah, man, I was a piece of work.
Yeah. You know what I'm saying? But I came to the point of understanding that every time he needed me, I was there.
Yeah.
Through the good, the bad, and the indifferent. When everybody told him, was telling me a lie. No, I'm so serious. Everybody's telling me a lie. He's telling me the truth.
Yeah.
But guess whose side had to lean towards? Had to lean towards theirs. You asked me why. And I said, son, listen, they have evidence. They're not going off of this one. They're going off of that. So to him, he thought I believed them. I said, son, I knew you didn't do it. But how it looked like I leaned towards the teachers. Like, no, I knew you didn't do it. But dude, they got a stack of papers a mile long.
They got the track record.
So it doesn't matter what you do. Even to the point they tried to kick him out of school. I was sitting right there. And I asked him a question. Asked him one question. I said, y'all tell me something. Everything has a cause and effect. Mm-hmm. So if he's doing good here, what is the difference here?
Exactly.
Man, the power of God came in that thing, the whole atmosphere shift. Man, the director of the school board was like, nah, we don't see no problem. He fine with us. Going back to class. Going back to school. You know what I mean? So I'm telling you is that this is why you have to know who you are, because just being there makes the big difference. You're not going to always have all the answers, but just being there. Because this time, Dad, why does something crazy he asked me? I don't know. Well, you want to look it up? Nah, I'm good. I'll figure it out later. Fine. But I'm going to be honest, but guess what? I'm here that you can ask the question with. You feel me? Mm-hmm. And so it's those things that I wish that I could have did with my dad. Those are things that I did with my kids. Right. You know, we're going to throw the ball. I always, you know what I'm saying? I want to just know how I feel. Oh, okay. Dad, you throw it too hard. Get some hands in.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Right,
so it's just recognizing I don't have to be that.
You know what's funny that I realized, especially you saying that, I feel like being vulnerable is like a superpower.
It is.
Because
that's good though. That's good.
The enemy is always trying to stop you from being vulnerable.
Yeah.
Even with you being vulnerable to like God and the situation and your son, just because of the fear, like being there, he trying to step in the way of like, I'm gonna make sure that I can show him what he used to, so that like he can have that fear and I can hinder him and his kid. Mm-hmm. Like even to like with marriage is like, I'm a step in the way of, you know what I mean. Your wife is upset about something or whatever, about the conversation y'all having, and she talking to you crazy after you like was being vulnerable and being open, and she might not know it, you know what I'm saying, but like the enemy's using the situation to make you be like, you know, I'm gonna just keep it to myself now, instead of being like, nah, I rebuke that, I'm gonna share how I feel, and I'm gonna continue to be calm. Or I might raise my voice a little bit, but I'm going to say what I'm going to say, and I'm not going to allow the enemy to, like, push us apart. And I feel like, and we got to be cognizant of, like, the enemy is always trying to, like, step the wedge in from the vulnerableness. Like, he's trying to make you less vulnerable. I mean, we seen it with when he tested Jesus 40 times, or on the 40-day fast, he tested him 3 times. It's like he was testing him. And so, remember, Jesus said that, I do everything that the Father tells me to. Mm-hmm. So what was he doing in there? He in there saying, I don't want you to be vulnerable to God. I want you to be like, choose your own, stand on your own. I'm going to show you what you can do, so you go do it now. To stand in that wedge. And I don't feel like we always recognize that, like, even now, like, talking about it, like, it was just kind of dawned on me, like, dang, the enemy, like, really trying, like, it's the vulnerableness. That's where it all stemmed from, because he know that like, and vulnerableness is truth. So he know like, if I can get in the way of that vulnerable, you know what I mean, situation or how you feeling, I know I can disrupt that truth and I can block it all.
Yeah.
And so like inherently, you might not do the same things that like your parents would do. Or I might not do the same thing what I seen do, but like allowing the enemy to come in, that vulnerableness can affect everything else that God is trying to do in our life. Yeah. I feel like it's like we try to really depend on it. We gotta make sure like, okay, what is this right now? And then like the prayers could go from, God needs you to take this from me now. It's like, God rebuke this, because this ain't of you. Like, rebuke this, Jesus. Like, because this, I know this ain't you. Because I know that, like, not only did you bless me with your presence, but you also blessed me with community to have my back. Mm-hmm. It's like stuff like kind of like seeing it like that. But it just was crazy. It dawned on me, like, how the enemy trying to always come for your vulnerableness. So just...
He always going to try to replace your vulnerableness with pride and ego.
Yeah.
But that's a thing that's sealed. What about you, man? What you afraid of?
That would probably be just like a loss of control in the unknown.
Oh.
You know, it's something that I'm working on. You know, like with my faith in God, knowing that He already knows how things are going to play out, and He already knows the steps I'm going to take before I take them. Mm-hmm. And the victory's already won because He did it.
He already won it.
You know, it's like a constant battle in my head as like an overthinker, overanalyzer of, okay, this is about to happen, but like, how's this going to look? Or how am I going to respond? What's the best way to do it? And so I try to take it to him as much as I can, but I do still fear it because it's just, I've gotten so used to it that it's became part of my process. And so it's,
That's what's up.
I'd like to say I'm working past it, but you know, it's still there.
Baby
sometimes.
steps.
Yeah.
Baby steps.
Yeah.
Give yourself some grace, man. Baby steps. And it's funny when you said that, because I kept hearing now faith is. Now faith is. It's right now. Not when it was written.
Yeah.
But now faith is. That's because the unknown, that's his. You know what I mean? Because he's the alpha. He's the author and finisher. Yeah. He's in the beginning, the end. You know what I mean? So it's like resting now faith is, because the one thing you'll find yourself battling with is trying to control the outcome.
Yeah.
That's his.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? So you just show up the best way you can. Because remember, systems do change. Systems do change. Something new will be invented, and now it's going to have to switch the system. So you have to not invent, but you're going to have to now install the now faith is. And that's something, because I don't know what it's going to be. But he said, what I have done, I'm paraphrasing it, is to prosper you with an expected end. So you got to just keep that in mind with the now faith. You feel me? It's still a process. What about you, Chad? What you afraid of? I'm going to answer the question too.
I don't know. I feel like my fear is just not doing enough. Like, I want to make sure that I feel like over the years of trying to like do everything the right way, because I always was just doing it the wrong way. I feel like I've come kind of to like a perfectionist like my mom, and I try my best to like be normal, like have normal expectations, but my expectations aren't normal, like what I expect of myself. And my fear is like not accomplishing the stuff that I want to accomplish between like my business and me being a husband and being a dad and all these different things that I'm just like, my fear is like not accomplishing those things, because it's like they goals and I'm reaching for them, and like even like just like being closer with God and like just so many different things. I'm just like, and I don't know if it's like a what they call like healthy fear, but I don't want to fail. I don't want to feel like not doing enough of what I'm supposed to do. You know what I mean? Like that's how I feel. Like I just want to like make sure I do everything I'm supposed to do. So
that's what's up, man. Just do. That's the thing. Like just do. Like it's what it is. Just do in obedience.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Just do in obedience, man. It's crazy. I had a dream. We just hit 28 years, bro. Yeah. We hit 28 years. Tell me why that night I had a dream that my wife left me.
Wow.
And that's my fear, that my wife will leave me. Like, it's 28 years. Are you... You know what I'm saying? As Eric said, time and money. I need it back. I need that back. That's a long time.
I need a recoup.
Listen, you know what I mean?
With interest.
With interest.
Right. Like, still, we done built all this. Now you just for the roll? Yeah. And I know I'm being a godly man. Yeah. You know what I'm saying? Like, and I'm sitting here and I'm like, yo, this is wild. Because I'm sitting here and I told her, she's like, you good? I'm like, you thinking about leaving me, Slim? We had a good time for 28. Yeah. But I was like, it was real though, dog. Like, I'm saying, like, are you kidding me right now, dog? It was like, so in the dream, everything was going on, and I'm sitting outside myself like, what is going on here? Like, where is Jesus in this? You know what I mean?
Yeah.
I'm like, come on. And I'm sitting here, and it was so funny because she asked me that morning, what's going on? Yeah. And I'm like, are you serious though? You thinking about leaving me, cuz? I didn't know if this was the Lord sharing this on my mind or what. I was like, what? You know what I mean? Dude, it had me gone. And I'm like, we done built all this? Yeah. Your daughter just put together a very lovely, really? And she was like, what do I need to do to show you that I'm not leaving? And I'm just like, nothing. I'm just still flabbergasted that
the dream, man. Yeah.
The dream came up, and I'm like, we just celebrated 28 years and had a good time. Yeah. So it's like, I fear that. Why? And I was like, Eric, why do I fear that? And it stemmed from 10 years, at 10 and 11 years, when we almost went to divorce. I fear it because it stemmed way back there. Yeah. So I'm like, God, am I healed from this? Now I'm asking my own question. Am I healed from this? It's like, yeah. But don't forget, your body, this flesh, still remember the trauma.
Yeah. That's what you. Yeah.
So it's like, this is what I have to. When it's on my mind, because it's not always on my mind, but when it's on my mind, it's like, this is what I got to battle through. It's so crazy when you begin to sit back and just look at just how the body is itself. And understand, like, oh, I got to deal with this. And it's like, no matter, it's like all the assurance, everything, because I trust her with everything, you know what I'm saying? I trust the God in her, the whole nine, you name it. It's like, but it's like, in my mind, in the dream, I remember telling her, I said, listen, I'm not going to let nobody come in here and take you out. But if you want to leave, I can't hold you. Yeah. And I literally, in the dream, I said, well, Lord, I've gotten out the gutter before. Let's do it again. So it was like, but I don't want to get out the gutter. I don't want to do that. You know what I mean? So it was like, So for me, I still just have to, in order for me to combat that, is number one, I can't fear what God has already ordained. And that was the crazy part, because I'm fearing what He's ordained. He's ordained this.
You did the male version of whatever they go to sleep and they wake up. You cheated on me. That ain't matter the rest of the day. Oh, that's stupid, man.
So, but yeah, man. So it's like you're gonna have, like, you know, it's real, but you can't allow it. You cannot allow the false thing to be real. Mm-hmm. Yeah. You can always come back that with being the best of who you are and who God has created.
I'm telling you, I heard from a pastor a long time ago, rebuke everything. I rebuke everything.
I rebuke everything.
If it's not in line with what God said, I rebuke it. In Jesus' name.
I'm trying to tell you, man, this has been awesome, man. I greatly appreciate you all coming through on this podcast. Has anybody got any final words? None? I mean, not being encouraged?
I mean, be encouraged, I guess.
Be encouraged.
I definitely would say this. I feel like if you talking about being married, I feel like it's important to know who you are. Oh, matter of fact, I wanted to share this earlier.
Final words.
Man, it would happen too after we got back from the Bahamas, and when I tell you we was fighting like cats and dogs, we was fighting like cats and dogs, bro. We got back from the Bahamas, the honeymoon, right after the wedding, and maybe this was a month after. And anyway, we was still, this was like a tough month. And we getting accustomed to each other and stuff. And mind now, I'm going out of my way to do stuff for her. Like, I'm going out of my way to do stuff. And, like, she had said one time, she said, I feel like I know why you treat me bad. I'm thinking to myself, bro, we just got married a month ago. I'm like, she said, I feel like I know why you treat me bad. She says, it's because you have a low self-esteem. And I had to sit there and I said, whoa. I said, hold up. and I really had to think about it because I was like, I know who I am. I'm like, I could respond back and be emotional to you. And I said, you know what? Okay, honey. I said, you know what? The only thing that I can agree with is like, look, I know I'm not the most handsome man in the world. But other than that,
Thompson. Whatever.
Look, okay.
Well, go ahead.
But I'm saying, other than that, I really think I'm him. Like, I really do. Like, I really do think I'm him. And I'm like, if that's what you think this to be true, then okay. I can't fault you on that. Like, I can't tell you what to think.
Right.
So I'm like, cool, whatever. That's how you feel. And I left. A week later, she comes back and she says, babe, like, wow, you do so much for me. Like, I can't believe, like, I talk to my friends and people at work, and you just, like, you do so much. And I'm like, oh, thanks, hon. You know what I mean? But I ain't going to throw it back in her face that you told me that I treat you like trash. I got low self-esteem. I'm not going to throw it back in your face. But it's just funny because it's just like, I think, I'm saying all that to say, I think it's really important before you get married, you know who you are. Because if you don't know who you are as a man, and you don't face yourself, and you face your fears, and you face all those different things, if you don't, it's always going to be like, it's almost like having space in your armor. It's going to be easy to get to. Because remember, like, whenever you, like, I don't hear nobody say, like, and I mean this in a good way, the most loving, awesome way, is when you get married, you are literally one. You are literally one. You gotta, like, that's why my empathy has gotten better, because I feel how she feel. I gotta understand how she feels so I can understand to be there for her. Like, we was getting an argument on the way up here. Can't believe it. About something dumb. I ain't gonna get into it. But
we're talking about it.
Yeah, and she started to cry and stuff, and I grew up in a family where, like, my women in my family don't cry. Like, we just don't. So,
thugs.
like,
some thugs left.
So my family don't. So when she start crying, I ain't gonna lie, Smooth put headphones in. He's like, alright, you do what you gotta do.
Hey, and your business.
She said she gotta process her emotions. So I said, alright, you process your emotions, and I'm driving. And then after the fact, after, you know, the emotions done calmed down and stuff, we get to talking about it. She like, babe, like, I really needed you to be there. I'm like, I'm right here. She's like, well, you put your headphones in and stuff. So now I'm getting like, oh, okay. Like, what do you want me to do when you cry? Like, I have to ask these questions when I never had to ask these questions before. This is new space for me.
Yeah.
I don't know how to be there for you when you crying. Like, you got to help me because I don't know. And I feel like a lot of times, like, you being prideful, you just gonna be like, man, look, you gotta deal with that, boo. I don't know what to tell you. And then it leads into her being hurt and not wanting to share slowly, and then being more lethal to you whenever you want to be vulnerable. And now you don't want to be vulnerable. Now y'all both pushing each other apart, and then it start just going on from there. Yeah. And that disconnect and keep on going. I feel like marriages nowadays, like, they be ending because the man not strong enough to peep that. Like, you gotta actually be like emotionally smart to see that. See, because I was like, oh, okay, you go do what you got to do. But then I asked the question later, like, what you want me to do about that? I don't know. You know what I'm saying?
I got something to say.
What you got?
From the words of a wise man, he said, sometimes just listen. Hear what you got to say.
No, that's the part you don't understand. It was, there were no words said. There were no words. There were no words. It was just tears. So I asked you what's wrong. I asked you what's wrong and you not responding back to me and you just crying. I asked you again. We was quiet for like 10, 15 minutes. And I'm just hearing you weep. You know what? I'm just creating that new stuff. So like that,
I can't deal with this.
That was the only difference. And it wasn't like I didn't want to deal with it. It just was like, I don't know what to do. So I'm going to just put my headphones in. You do what you got to do and let me know when you ready to talk. And then so that's why later on we had the conversation.
That's good. That's good. Understand. Tears have words. There are words. Those tears are nothing but the words that I don't know how to say.
I'm gonna need you to figure
I got something to say. Because my wife would do, my fiance would do that. And sometimes I just be there. I don't pick phones in on that. I just sit there. I hug her. I don't know what's wrong. Sometimes I don't care. But
y'all make me work on these edits, boy. I really take that out.
If we was in the car though, if he was not in the car, I would hold her. I mean, but I'm driving. I don't know what
like.
So how am I supposed to do
God
that?
dang, I can't. You can't do this.
Yeah, I said, you alright,
you should have just said, "Are you okay?"
I said, you alright, baby? You good?
Hey, how you doing this? You alright?
And then I tried to turn the music up a little bit. I'm like, man, I don't know what to do, man. I'm trying to enjoy my ride.
Hey,
like we had a good ride up
hours.
Yeah, I know. Literally, it was 2 left.
Stop.
Look, it was almost there.
You see, but
need a Snickers.
Yeah. You're not you.
But see, those are those moments where I have to literally deny myself.
Yeah.
So I can just like you were saying, being there and saying, "Hey, what's going on?" You see what I'm saying?
But that's what I'm saying.
But
I had to learn from that because of empathy. What a lot of people don't like. You don't understand. Like y'all empathy level might be different from mine. I really could. I used to not care.
Up here.
Like my empathy level is like, and I try my best to understand. And so and being married, there's been so many different situations where she's like, "Babe, I just need you to care more." Oh, got it. So I know now in these situations, I need to be listening. I need to be turned on. I need to be listen to what you got.
So you got to remember this. I'm sorry. Go ahead.
No, I was saying by listening is like you said, sometimes just being there. Words don't gotta be said. She's crying. Hold her hand. Even driving. Hold her hand. Rub her thigh. Just give her that comfort that you are there.
Yeah.
That's
I did.
all.
I did do that. I just wasn't.
Hey, get it together.
How much longer we got to
That's what I'm saying. I know me. I know me. I'm impatient. Okay, are we 15 minutes? I can't listen to. I mean, I can't. Okay, all right, honey. Look, are you okay? What's wrong? Can you talk to me? Okay. It's not work. Okay, you know what? Just let me know when you're ready. Let me know when you're ready. But I know now not to do that because of our conversation that we had. Because I'm like, okay, babe, what's up? She like, babe, just like you said, I just need you to be here. I was like, I'm here. What are you talking about?
I'm right next to you.
When you put the headphones in, and I'm like, oh, okay. So you want me to listen to you cry?
You want me to be attentive?
She's just like, she like, cause I'm trying to get the words out. This and that. I'm like, all right, babe, I got you. But it's those different times, I know who I am. So I'm not taking the offense that she's saying this. I'm just more like, okay, I get it now. I'm getting more understanding. I need to be here. Yeah, I need to be here even though I was here.
Let me be present.
Yeah, you know what I'm saying?
And that is so key because understand that, I'm gonna be honest with you. For everybody, I don't care if you've been dating your girl for umpteen years. The moment you say I do, is going to shift.
Man,
it's going to shift because now you are literally stepping into God's creation.
Yeah. Mm-hmm.
So a lot of people don't understand now that spiritual part of saying I do, because it doesn't matter what you look at, every marriage goes to an altar. Yeah. All we did was just put a whole ceremony into it.
Yeah.
But everything was just, they would listen, I'm going to give you this, you give me this. This shows that we're married, but we're coming to the altar for our vow. Mm-hmm. You know what I'm saying? And it's understanding our vows, not what was written that everybody uses. No. Yeah. This is how we feel about one another and where we going.
And the Jezebels. You need to be careful of them Jezebels, because when you put that wedding bang on, it's I don't know what it's like. It take you... what it is.
Nah, but the thing, but
Jezebels.
But you gotta understand, Jezebel's gonna work with the Ahab. You know what I'm saying?
Exactly, because you don't know yourself.
Come on.
It's that.
Hey, but that's the thing. You know what I'm saying? So it's like, understanding that you are now literally, I don't care how long you have been together, when you say I do, it's now time to start learning their new pattern.
Yeah.
I don't even care if you've been shacking up, I'm gonna say it like that, but no judgment. I don't care if you've been living together. Guess what? It's still going to change when you say I do. This is the thing, fellas. Now, if you've been abused, hey, I'm gonna
pray about it.
You know, but for just on that, stuff that you can listen. Stay in the fight.
Yeah.
Stay in the fight. See, God, how are you making me better through this situation? Because one thing that God showed me He showed me in 1 Kings, I think it's 7 or either 17, where I've got a sneeze coming, but where God told Elijah, He says, go to the city Zarephath. Zarephath was actually in the region of Jezebel. So you're going into the enemy's camp. But God told Elijah, He says, go to the city Zarephath. I have instructed the widow woman to feed you. This was the kicker. When you begin to read the scriptures, you don't see where He gave her instruction. The instructions came through her heart and her situation. Understanding God is giving you instructions through your situation. So you got to pay attention. So if you are God's like, no, you asked me to heal you from this. In order to heal, I got to send the situation to you.
Yeah, exactly.
You know what I mean? So it's like we have to begin to literally stay focused on those things, especially that we're asking God to do in us to make us the best version of who He created us to be.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? So keep that in mind, all of us, because it's going to be the same thing.
Yeah.
I'm going to say something. It's going to be the same thing. Whether to do it. I'm just saying. I know, you can be like, no, she can't listen to this podcast.
I can't send her this link.
I'm not
I can't send her this link. She ain't gonna get this light.
Bleep it out.
So you know what I mean, and it's that understanding. Okay, God, I'm seeing what I asked for to make me better.
Yeah.
Okay, God, help me to stay focused. Just like He was. It's like, okay, God, I realize I got to pay attention. I got to start learning. Exactly. And this is one thing, fellas. One thing that men like to do is fix.
Yeah. Oh yeah. Can't fix everything.
I'm a fixer.
So
can't
do me
fix your feelings.
Put your tools down.
Yeah.
And just listen.
Yeah.
Because if they want you to fix it, they'll tell you.
Yeah.
And for me, in learning that process, I had to ask her, okay, wait a minute. Do you want me to fix it or do you want me to listen?
Yeah.
She said, I just want you to listen. Cool, I got you. What's up? Talk to me. I got you.
I'm telling you, if you say, okay, wow. Yeah, a couple times, I'm telling you, they gonna think you know everything. Just don't ask. I tell my comprehension ain't that good.
Hey, but that's where you ask those clarifying questions. Hold on. Such and such to do that?
Yeah. Oh, that's crazy.
Yeah, well.
Oh my God.
Yeah.
What
you know what I mean? But
I'd be mad too.
Yeah, I'd be mad.
I see why you mad. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
But it's like, nah, because one time did that to me. Asked me, "Are you making fun of me?" No.
Yeah. Oh, that's the best one. Because they like, I feel like sometimes whatever your wife be talking to you, and it's like, it's really like the situation really is not that big of a deal. But they hear it from themselves and they like asking them like, this dude sound kind of, are you making fun of me? No, I'm listening. I'm not making fun of you. But I will say this dude, like, this podcast might sound like, oh man, it just sounds so tough. I tell you, marriage is fun. It's awesome.
It really is.
It is nice. I'm not, like, all the stuff, I say it's a lot more learning pains than anything else. It's fun. It's awesome. Me and my wife have a good time. And we maybe have some babies soon. That's okay. We don't know. But look, I'm just saying, though, it is awesome. I recommend everybody get married to the people, or to your wife, to the woman who you believe is your like teammate. She got your back.
Partner.
You know what I mean?
So that's what's up. Even those that are right now that are listening. Hey, look, bro, I'm gonna be honest with you. Here you got every last one of us are right now in different areas in life.
Yeah.
So guess what, bro? You good. You continue to stand strong, and you continue to be the best person that God has created you to be. Listen, to my single brothers, you good.
Yeah.
To my brothers that's still trying to figure out whether they're gonna propose or not, guess what? You're good. Mm-hmm. To my brothers that are married, that are already committed, guess what?
You're good.
You're good. You're good. So I just want you all to know, man. So any last words? Y'all good?
Good. We good.
I got something to say.
We good. Go ahead on, say it.
I mean, I know one thing we didn't say this whole podcast was learning how to compromise as well. That's all.
Learn how to compromise.
Yeah.
He want to break out a whole nother section.
section to talk about.
Hey, we'll dig into it.
That's for part 2.
We'll dig into it. I might be like 3 or 4 because that's
next episode. My bad.
So no, hey, but hey, listen. I'll be honest with y'all, man. If you have any questions, concerns, comments, fellas, I want you to know you are not by yourself. If you're looking for a community of brothers to just kick it with, jump online or whatnot, and really have a good conversation, you know what I'm saying, so that you'll know that you're not alone, you're not going through what you're going through by yourself. Listen, all you gotta do is just jump in that marriage takeover membership, and you'll see right there where we get down at it with Bro Talk. So hey, listen, this has been a good one. Who want to pray us out? Hey, Slim. Hey, go ahead on and pray us out.
God, thank you for today, and thank you for this time with my brothers, and I pray it be a blessing to others. And thank you for speaking to us and your way specifically about our different situations. And we love you. In Jesus' name I pray, amen.
Amen. Hey, Slim, I'm trying to tell you, this podcast was fire. 3 parts. Hey, but it's your boy, E-Rock now, a Marriage Takeover. This has been Bro Talk. Y'all have a blessed one. We out.
It's Brew Talk, where the real.
So make sure that you like, subscribe, and share so that we can make sure that we stay connected, all right?
Oh, yeah. Make sure you join the Facebook group, Marriage Takeover, Body of One.
Speak up, no max, no front. We heal, we build, we sharpen each mind. From the pain to the purpose, yeah, we unlock.